After reaching the age of 60, if you wish to live comfortably until 80, remember to avoid these 8 foolish actions, especially the 5th one. Ancient wisdom advises that at 60, one should be obedient to the ears, and at 70, one should do as they please without overstepping boundaries. For inner clarity akin to spring water, the best approach is to learn to let go, discard unnecessary things, and choose what is valuable. This way, you can experience a genuine and relaxed life. So, what should one let go of? Once a person reaches 60, they should refrain from doing these 8 things as they could affect the quality of their later years. Firstly, don't be overly soft-hearted. In real life, some people enjoy playing the Good Samaritan, unable to refuse any requests from others. This behavior not only brings unnecessary stress and burdens upon oneself, but also allows opportunists to take advantage. Neighbor Lao Zhang is a typical example. After retiring, Lao Zhang enthusiastically helped his neighbors, and everyone spoke highly of him. However, his kindness brought trouble upon himself. One day, he discovered that his home had been burgled, losing some valuable items. After the police investigation, it was revealed that the culprit was a young unemployed man nearby who had repeatedly borrowed money from Lao Zhang. Lao Zhang's readiness to fulfill his requests made him a target for theft. This example teaches us not to be overly kind, to learn to refuse unreasonable requests, and to protect our rights and safety, especially in our later years. Secondly, don't be willfully optimistic. Regardless of age, there's a tendency in human nature to be excessively optimistic, such as when dealing with relatives. No matter how they treat you, you tend to be unconditionally kind to them. But what's the result? It often leads to exploitation and betrayal. Optimism may give the impression of being emotionally rich, but in reality, it only encourages others to take advantage of or even disregard your feelings altogether. Thirdly, don't become too obsessed with socializing. True confidants are rare in life. Despite encountering countless people, those we truly understand and trust are few. Making friends is part of life's journey, but we cannot avoid interactions with various people. To be honest, true understanding and mutual trust are rare. Some friendships may only last a short while others may lack common ground and emotional connection. In later years, we need to be more cautious in choosing friends, drawing from our life experiences and interpersonal relationships. We should strive to avoid negative relationships and cherish those genuine friendships. Fourthly, don't neglect saving money. Regardless of age, this principle applies as money is the foundation of confidence, especially after retirement. To earn more respect from children and achieve greater financial freedom, one needs to have savings. Without it, one may live in constant anxiety. If illness strikes, a trip to the hospital can quickly deplete savings. If there's no money on hand, people might refrain from seeking medical help for minor ailments, fearing the cost. But neglecting minor issues could lead to major health problems, depleting one's well-being and rendering everything meaningless. Life is precious, so save up for future medical needs, ensuring prompt treatment when illness strikes and allowing oneself to enjoy the beauty of life. Fifthly, don't underestimate the importance of health. Health is the foremost wealth in life as it determines our ability to enjoy life fully, especially in later years. Health is the cornerstone of well-being. Only with good health can we truly save our life. Understanding the importance of health maintenance is not just about physical exercise and dietary adjustments, but also about respecting and caring for life. Each individual should develop good habits, ensure sufficient sleep and rest, allowing the body time and space for self-repair and adjustment. More importantly, maintaining a positive attitude in later years, despite life's challenges, gives us strength. As the saying goes, gold is precious, but health is priceless because money can be earned countless times, but we only have one life and one health. Sometimes the medical expenses incurred due to poor health can exceed the money one earns. So after reaching one's 60s, prioritizing health is not just a personal responsibility but also a responsibility to one's family. Sixthly, don't lose your temper with family members. As one ages, it's crucial to avoid casually losing one's temper with family members. Some elderly individuals, relying on their status and identity, dictate and overly criticize their descendants, causing discord within the family. To live a happier life, it's advisable to temper one's temper, show more understanding and empathy towards family members. Believe me, your family will be more harmonious. Seventhly, don't worry excessively about descendants. There's a saying that children and grandchildren have their own blessings. Don't exhaust yourself for them like a horse or an ox. Our descendants will have their own fortunes as their lives are unpredictable and diverse. No matter what challenges they face, over-involvement and excessive worrying on our part won't help. Instead, giving them more space for growth and avoiding excessive interference may lead to their greater freedom and success. As we age, wanting to accumulate blessings for our descendants by leaving them a fortune might seem noble, but teaching them values like frugality and self-discipline is more valuable than material wealth. Ultimately, we are responsible for our own lives, so it's essential to plan wisely for our future and not regret lacking resources in our later years. Lastly, don't overly prioritize relatives. As one ages, the sentimental attachment to relatives may deepen, as nostalgia is ingrained in human nature. While it's natural to cherish familial ties, overly clinging to them can lead to irrational behavior and susceptibility to exploitation. Remember, blood relations don't always guarantee loyalty, while non-relatives can sometimes be more dependable. Overvaluing relatives can lead to disappointment, as familial bonds may not withstand the test of time. In life's fleeting moments, cherish the present and invest in personal growth and development. Our youth is like an unfinished painting, waiting for us to fill it with diligence, sweat, and wisdom. By accumulating energy while young, we illuminate the path forward in our later years. Whether through knowledge, health, or character, these assets enrich our lives and prepare us to explore new interests, make new friends, and fulfill our dreams. So, if you want to live an exceptional life after 60, stop doing these 8 things as they will inevitably impact the quality of your later years. Today's insights end here, but remember, you're never alone here.